guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So today we're gonna go ahead and go over the global celebration details. So we have the thank you celebration. A lot of people were thrown off by the fact that Vegeta and Trunks is not in this slot, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. I would say that this is just in the middle of like a bunch of banners that people have wanted to summon on, like the Gammas, Heroes is coming up, right? A bunch of stuff like that, Vegeta and Trunks. They did drop a banner, the ROF Blues, who are much lower in quality, I would say. So I don't really think there's too much of an issue with them dropping this. Typically, the thank you celebration does last for 2 months. It is the entirety of November and December, right? Because the Tanabata banner, which, you know, the Tanabata main LR, which this year is LR Vegeta and Trunks, the Tanabata banner is always dropped on Christmas Day, December 25th for Global Dokkan. So we do want to keep that in mind, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. We got the thank you celebration right here beginning. There's definitely some good stuff in here. So we got login bonus, we got missions. We have the Dokkan Fest. This is insane to me. They brought back the Tech Android. They really just said, yeah, Tech Android's back to back. That's crazy to me. Like, that's unbelievable. Global, it's just so funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it's fun. I mean, it's global. It's funny, man. It's funny. I'm sorry. But, like, so Majin Vegeta comes out on Saiyan Day. To be fair, for Global, I guess Majin Vegeta still isn't able to be used at full power. He is once Vegeta and Trunks come out. Majin Vegeta comes out for Saiyan Day. He's definitely very good, but he's really good next to Vegeta and Trunks, right? And on both Global and JP, they have not returned Majin Vegeta for 500 years. Well, Majin Vegeta was on JP's Bardock banner, which dropped on Halloween. And then, you know, it's like, okay, like the androids run the Gamma banners, which Global just got banners exactly the same. Surely they're going to swap the Gammas for Majin Vegeta. And they said, nope, no, we are not. So Majin Vegeta was on that Global sort of like, oh, special tricks and treats banner. And that was it. Like, if you wanted Majin Vegeta, they expect you to summon there. And people were like, is Majin Vegeta worth red coins? Hell no. Because Majin Vegeta is a shitty leader. You only, I think, want to use red coins on characters you're going to run as leaders. I think you should use your red coins to get leader characters, which Majin Vegeta is not a great leader character. He's a 200% lead, but his right now his categories are not really that great. And then the ROF Blues, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of this character. I'll do a showcase for them today, just sort of like updated. We'll take a look at them. Essentially, moving through it very fast. Goku is a glass cannon. He can do a lot of damage very fast, but that's it. Defensively, he's mid. He's worse than mid. Goku cannot stand up to the tough bosses, right? You could exchange into Vegeta pretty easily on turn 4. Vegeta, I think, is really good. He could do really good damage. He does guaranteed crits with 4 Rainbow Orbs, which he creates Rainbow Orbs. And I've even had him, you know, survive a super attack from Cell Max, with his 3 Rainbow Key Spheres. But this hurts this character so bad, because it's like you really want to get out of Goku as fast as possible. You do not want to just sit there as Goku, right? It's very, very, very scary as Goku, right? But then you only have 3 turns with the Rainbow Orbs for Vegeta, so just not really incredible unit design, I would say. If the Rainbow Orb changing was just permanent, like, this character would be much better, right? Because you just swap in a Vegeta, and Vegeta's pretty good. He's creating Rainbow Orbs, right? He could be very solid. I've always said this, but I've found that with Rainbow Orb changing characters, typically you're able to get the orbs they need and orbs other characters need at the same time, right? You're usually not fighting for it that badly. But, like, this character's just not really worth it. Their leader skill is not overly great. I don't think Realm of Gods is really that crazy right now. It's just Realm of Gods and Power Beyond Super Saiyan. These are 2 categories that are just like, they're definitely going to be good again, but like just right now they're not really that good. Like, let's take a look at this. So like UI Goku, I think, is still very good. He's much better than many people realize or give him credit for, this UI Goku. Especially considering the million damage super attack bosses. Obviously, the LR Gods are one of the best units in the game. Fusion Zamasu is super crazy. This guy's okay after his EZA. LR Vegito Blue. I guess Fusion, or the Rose, Goku Black, and Zamasu, they're pretty good. But then you go through a lot of the rest of this roster, and there's just not really that much here that's runnable right now. These are all mostly years old characters, right? Realm of Gods needs essentially a complete reset. This is just not good enough, I would say, for Realm of Gods. Realm of Gods is going to be better later on in the future, though, for sure. Right, like eventually we're going to get Ultra Ego Vegeta and all this bullshit's going to be in here, and it's going to be really, really good, right? When I use this character in the really tough content, I feel like I'm oftentimes relying on LR Golden Frieza on their team. Remember that LR Golden Frieza is a part of Mastered Evolution. Again, I'm just not really too big on this character. Not really that crazy. Jacko is good. You know, dodge characters are really strong these days, but Jacko only has a 70% chance to dodge as the first attacker in the turn. It drops to 50% in slots 2 and 3, which is really bad. They just really should have fixed that. Like, he should be a 70% chance to dodge character in any slot, and he should also be giving support. 3 key, 40% attack and defense to one of these categories. Movie hero, special pose, defender of justice. One of these categories, Jacko should be supporting. I think that was definitely a fumble that they did there, right? That, I'm not too pleased with that, I would say. They should have and could have did better there. So there's that. Again, Banner, not really too crazy. I mean, you look at a lot of these characters too, like these are not, this should be an easy skip. We have the Prunga Dragon Ball campaign. So this is good. So it looks like there's going to be a Dragon Ball every single day until November 24th. Huge, right? Like Prunga Dragon Ball campaign right here. Very easy to get a lot of these, Z Awaken, 77 Stamina, Bond of Parent and Child category character, Clear Sage of the Rainbow Orb, do the Master Roshi Turtle event, like the daily event, do a friend summon, get a link level, right? Like these are all ridiculously simple and easy sort of like mission stuff like that. That's good. We have the like gift cards you could use to get characters, like the special thank you characters and blah blah blah. Now this is criminal at this point. Like, let's take a look at this. Characters that I would consider good, just good, like usable. Let me change it to characters I consider usable. We got AGL Golden Frieza for sure. Janembu, but I mean, he needs like a proper team. I don't really, I guess you could run like easy STR Cooler, sure, but like that's not a 200% leader. Nah. I mean, Ribrianne is solid, but like Peppy Gals needs a lead as well. You need a 200% leader. It's just, dude, like this is brutal. These characters are just all aged out. Cool Liza. You could use Cool Liza, I guess. All right, like that's like Kefla has got some spots you could use her in. Dude, I was using Kefla against Red Zone Final Form Cooler, and she was getting blown away. The fight is just so fast, right? Like, yeah, this is not. This is terrible. Like, I can't. They still don't have the Wrath Broly. I've been talking about Wrath Broly should be in here. I've been saying this for years now. Like, why not? Like, Tech God Goku would be pretty cool to have here for people. I don't know. I feel like they could do that. God Vegeta, Tech God Goku, like, they don't even have banner units of, like, 2019 characters. It's just so weird. I don't, like, we gotta do better than this. That's, no good. That is no good. Okay, so the boost recharge is dropping from 8 hours to 4 hours. That's pretty good, right? You can get a lot of value out of these boosts. I like that. 30% off trade items. Sure. Stone sale. Okay. Pilaf Trove packs for global players, global exclusive stuff. Elder Kai banner. Here's the Dokkan event for, the Resurrection F, exchange Goku and Vegeta. Then we have King Cold right here. I've mentioned it several times. I do actually really like this King Cold. I feel like this guy can dominate in Super Battle Road content. I really do think he can. You could rock this guy. His attack debuff and his chance to seal, right? You know, like take this guy into like Wicked Bloodline, Extreme Super Battle Road, or one of these similar types of stages, and this King Cold can win you fights. I like what he can bring to the table. I think this is a very well designed free to play character. Really able to do a lot of good stuff. I like King Cold quite a bit. Then the LR Tech Ginyu Force is going to be they get their easy as well. I think this is a pretty solid character, all things considered. Very nice addition to the Ginyu Force theme, right? You could definitely use this character in some red zone stages, so that's good. Like a red zone level character is always really good. A bunch of story events are coming back, okay. Easy area for Lord Slug, just extra missions. So this is a thing. There's going to be 5 boosts you're going to be able to use for the next month. Is this one that's only on the weekend? On JP, we have this where on the weekend, we're able to have 5 boosts. I think that this is the entire time, though. It lasts until December, which is definitely pretty crazy. Battlefield, Angel Golden Frieza gets his EZA. He's weak to Defenders of Justice. There's his peel-off packs. This guy's pretty ass, right? Like, I feel like King Cold does like a better job than what this guy does. I would run King Cold over this Frieza on the Wicked Bloodline team. Just seriously, right? Like they fulfill the same role, except King Cold does it better because he's supporting. His debuff is stronger, right? And he could seal as well. This guy just does a little damage, but he's very weak defensively. This is the worst easy ATUR they've dropped. I can't even think of another comparison. This guy's just bad. This is ass. This is not. You grind this guy up to get all the rewards from doing his EZA, but you don't want to expect too much out of him. He sucks, basically. We have Patan coming back. There's a new Super Battle Road stage coming. I believe it's going to be Artificial Life Form, right? That's the next one coming up for Global. I don't really remember doing this stage too much, but normal Super Battle Road stages, the reason I don't remember is because they go down like pussies, right? Like normal Super Battle Road stages get destroyed. They don't have it in here yet, but there's a Giant 8 Power is stage 64. Yeah, the normal Super Battle Road stages are like damn near not even content anymore with how weak they are compared to the 200% leaders. Extreme Super Battle Road stages are still tough, but I feel like they need to bump the difficulty level of these normal Super Battle Road stages, man. It's a joke. Regular SBR stages are an absolute joke. It's crazy. All right, we can get rid of that. So we have some more story events coming. Bunch of Tournament of Power stuff. And then we got some more weekend missions. And then this, it appears like there's going to be a world tournament. This is up. So typically world tournaments follow this. Now, this is interesting because when did Global last have a world tournament? Let me take a look, because this should be the reward card that Global will get for their tournament, is this Trunks. The one directly before it was Goten, right? It was the Goten, who would be right here. So this is July 1st, Global had a world tournament. Okay, I mean, I guess Global and JP, theirs were pretty similar. But yeah, JP has not had a world tournament since June. Now they're going to drop one for Global, and again, this is the last reward character that JP has gotten. So this intrigues me now, right? I'm like, are they going to catch the world tournaments up and then do a world tournament revamp? Is that what they're doing? Like, please. Oh my god. Like, maybe I'm looking too deeply into this. Global's just gonna get one. Because here's the thing. JP, like, we don't have Celebration info this deep out, right? Like, JP could very easily be getting a world tournament next week, right? Like, and by very easily, I'd say it's very likely, potentially. So, I mean, we do want to keep that in mind, right? JP really might be getting a world tournament coming right up, so... yeah, we'll see. That would be really sick, though, dude. Oh my god, could you imagine? They're gonna revamp World Tournament? Like, oh, yeah, dude. And then just JP and Global are having World Tournament at the same time? That would be so fine with me. So, let me know what you guys think of the Global Celebration info here. Obviously, we got some good stuff in here. Let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you guys next time.